think it happened just a little bit ago.
Yeah, no, we definitely got it. Anyhow, antisocial experience 227.
7?
That seems like that should be a lucky number, but it's not.
No, I feel like that was like a room number in school or something.
What do you mean a room number?
You remember like each room had like 301, 302, and this is like go down to room 227.
That does seem something like that now that you say it. Or there's a movie. There's a movie called something like that.
Yeah, like that number is something other than the numbers itself.
It very well could be. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the stream to see. We're good. We're 100% good. That's all I had to hear was hear one of us chuckle, and I knew it was good. Anyhow, moving on. We should have just skipped the sound and did the actual read-along today.
Yeah, you can't be perfect every time.
No, you can't be, man. But what you can do is try to be.
And we've done it 226 weeks in a row. I think, there's going to be a foul up somewhere.
Oh, with the sound?
With anything.
Yeah, no, definitely.
We've been consistent the whole way through. We've never messed up until today.
What a record that is.
I know, dude. That's holding it good. Like, that's really good.
Dude, let me tell you about some of the early shows and just the shit that happened. Like, you think everything's good, right? And you have one of the first times you and a co-host are having an in-person guest on, and he's talking about some actual important shit that he's doing. And the webcam that you added to add in his video, your guest video feed, the mic for it's active, so it's an echo the whole time he's talking, and you notice it part way in. You decide to check it, and that's when you cancel it. So the first 14 minutes of audio are screwed. Yeah, that's just one of the trials of making this happen over the past 5 years, and it's like, Jesus.
Well, that's every interview I've gotten. Like, they're like, you do video? Like, I'm like, dude, I don't know. I'm like, that guy does it because and they're like, it's so it's hard to edit. When I'm like, he's got it under control, man. I don't know. Like, but it takes a lot more from what I mean. And I don't know anything about it, but I do know like what we're doing takes a lot more, and like what you do more or less, but it takes a lot more than just doing a sound. You know what I mean? Audio only, I guess it would be.
Yeah, it does take a bit, man.
And nice cameras help. You know what I mean? Obviously, like all that shit. You know what I mean? It's not just hodgepodge together. Like, you have nice stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean, kind of. But it's so much more, though. Because even with all the gear, you could have the nicest stuff, and you set it up, and you're like, okay, then what?
Right.
Or better yet, you have it, throw money at the situation, and you're like, all right, what do you do with this?
Right.
That's not an easy thing to figure out.
That's what a lot of people do with screen printing.
Throw money at it.
Do exactly what I did. Like, I got this, you know what I mean? And then it's not the case, and they just are like, well, now what, And nobody ever feels like looking into anything. So, yeah. Hi, everybody. We're early today. I have a funeral to go to. So, like,
yeah, we're going to chit chat for a little bit.
And that's my fault.
Leave it up to Jimmy to mess it up.
Well, actually, it's my relative that died's fault, but we're not going to get into that. You know what I mean?
I'll still blame you.
Yeah. Well, I'll take the heat for it today.
No, that's messed up. I ain't blaming you. No. And yeah, sadly, throwing money at a situation, because you could throw money at it, and then you're like, shit, well, what do you do with all this? All right, now I got to find a guy. All right, here, take this money, go figure out what to do with all this equipment I bought. And that's some people's way to do the stuff. And when something starts out like that, it starts out so unorganic, and you can tell,
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I'm anybody, that we're anybody, anything like that. Definitely not. But I've seen some shows with people with big followings crop up. And it's not that they're not popular, not that they're doing a great job now, but the first few episodes are just like, is this the format you're always going to have?
Yeah.
And it's like, dang, I wonder, But then again, who am I to question? Because look at our format.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. Everybody always tells me, like, when I'm out at the shows and stuff, like, dude, your shit looks so professional and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, dude, like, my homie just can run a green screen like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I don't even run it. It just hangs there.
That's what I mean. But, like, I wouldn't know how to do that. Like, that's beyond me, how you put a green screen behind me and make that show up behind me. Like,
it's in the software, dude. Software trickery, smoke and mirrors. moving on to another point, I didn't put it in the description, and I should have. There is a link to go buy the Save Our Ship stickers. I'm gonna be adding more stuff there little by little. I'll update the description, how's that? I'll add a link. I wonder if I can pop that up on screen now while we're live, while we're talking, and just going about our business.
I don't see why not, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not you though either. Like,
Yeah, right, neither am I, but don't ask me to do it. What, I don't know. And here's another thing. There so many people adopting this format that I almost like it's like, do I abandon it and not do it? I've questioned that too. I've been tossing that around, like juggling that, like
what would you do?
just do the audio, just the audio only. Keep it audio. Because here's in my opinion, don't matter. But I think it's a lot easier to get yourself into somebody's ears than to have somebody take and sit down and carve out a chunk of time in their day and watch something.
I 100% agree with that.
Because, yeah, you could be up cleaning your house or whatever, making a cup of tea, a sandwich, whatever the hell it is you're doing while this is on. You can watch it back later. If you're one of the people that gets into the interactions, you kind of got to be there when it's happening live, you know? But the audio portion, you can literally listen to that whenever. It's
Yeah,
not
while
live.
you're doing things, yeah, like,
Yeah, you don't have to worry about interacting, just like when you're doing chores or working or so I think it's easier to get yourself as audio into people's ears, but it's 2 different it's hard to try and maintain, I think, 2 different entertainment factors when you just take this format show, do you know what I mean? And try and translate it to audio. Because we can't get real visual with stuff on screen unless we're gonna sit here and describe it or showing stuff off. Because anybody that's listening, just you lose them instantly when you're talking about something that's on screen. But yeah, I don't know, man. What do we do? Just cancel it?
that's what I would
Should
do.
should should we do the lip read along?
It's the fucking, the sign language episode, dude.
I don't know sign, dude. We're gonna have to
I don't
make
either,
this
and
all
that's
up.
why I think it would get really interesting.
Hello, chat. We're not ignoring you. We're just over here having a conversation for a minute. Um, I don't want to get up, but since I have completely wireless headphones that are latency free, I can get up. I have to. I gotta grab something quick because this shit is awesome. Anyhow, be entertaining, Jimmy.
Is it drugs?
No.
Oh, because that would roll. Got a funeral today, like, yeah, man, let me get fucking hopped up before I go there. Woo! Be entertaining, like I have an issue doing that. Oh, dude, those are really nice.
Yeah, I wanted to show them off on the show as well as my personal channel. So I ended up getting something. I ended up getting something in the mail, and I kind of knew they were coming in the mail. And I got to see pictures, and I toted these things around for what seemed like an eternity, and then another half of an eternity with me in my laptop bag. And eventually, when I got time to do a live stream, I get to live stream it. So a dude made these. And what's amazing is these could have just been scrap pieces of wood sitting in a corner, being burnt in a fireplace, outside fire, rotting away, whatever. But I ended up getting a sign for my personal channel.
Oh, that's
Just YouTube, like, subscribe, click
dude,
the
that's
notification
nice.
bell
Yeah.
with this idiot's name on it. And then we got one for the show. Check that out,
Oh,
man.
holy shit, dude. That's incredible. That's fucking really good
And
work.
that's burnt with a laser on wood.
That's super cool.
It is.
That is super cool.
It is actually. I dig them,
No,
man.
I'm not fucking with you here. Like, that's fucking rad, dude. Like, I love that shit. That's cool as shit.
Yeah. And that's the one. It's Michael made those, and he floats around the chats, dude. And I'm just super thrilled anytime I get a chance to show him off on a new
Yeah, that's fucking great work, man.
in a new
That's
way. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, and I'm as long as I'm in this building, they're gonna find a place here to be in the background or something. At some point, we're gonna be moving from green screens to a real background, so we'll actually be able to show them off.
yeah. Did he just send it to you?
Yeah, shipped them over the little mud puddle between the lands.
He just sent them to you just to be a nice guy?
Made them and sent them. Yeah,
Dude, wow, that's That's fucking awesome. That's wow.
That's something, man.
That's good. There's good people out there.
That's
That's
what I'm
really cool.
saying, and that's that laser burning, that logo
Mhm.
that I'm doing, I'm gonna put on the shirt, yeah, that's one of the
I would
shirts
be
that I'm
so
doing for
interested to see how
somebody.
that works, dude. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
'Cause I know, like, the old school wood burners and shit like that. You remember, like, the fucking you know what I mean?
right.
But, like, not like lasers, like
Well, it's basically the same thing as a cutter or a plotter, but you got stepper motors, and it's just running a laser that's like,
no shit. That's so cool, dude.
you're pumping some power through a laser to
Y
burn stuff,
yeah, but that's
but
fucking look how nice those are, man.
right, and,
It's rad
like,
as shit.
just different, different grain, it's gonna burn differently or different colors of wood if they're glued together, whatnot. But here's what impresses me, is the consistency with the color of the burning.
That's what I'm yeah. That's what I
Like,
mean, like,
now, maybe I'm just making more out than it is, but I don't think so. I think that's
it's fucking awesome, dude.
yeah.
Like,
But anyhow, so, Michael makes those. Anybody listening or watching, I'm going to I don't know what I can do. Maybe he can provide a link or something, but if anything, there will be a link in the, description.
yeah,
I
that's
don't know
fucking
if he's trying to do business or just makes them for people,
but
but I
either
would
way,
love
that's
if people would like to order something, there'd be a way to do it.
cool as shit.
Yeah.
Lasers.
So,
Huh.
always check the description for anything that I talk about because I do update them afterward. Yeah, no, I just wanted to get those, so sorry about the disruption of getting up. Had to take a minute to go grab those things.
Oh, you're welcome, man. You do a great job. I'll even throw a link on my page, dude, for you. Like, that's cool as shit.
Yeah, those
Like,
are that amazing, stellar quality work, man.
yeah, dude. If you're starting to like trying to get business, I'd be glad to help you,
And it's
man.
like that what's even cooler is that could have been a do nothing piece of wood sitting,
Yeah.
you know? And now it's something really cool.
Dude, it's like it's literally beautiful. Like it's fucking a beautiful piece of like art. I guess
Yeah.
it's rad as shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the
So,
only downfall of it is your name's on it. You know
yeah,
what I
that's what I was saying.
mean?
Like, you can take something that awesome
Like,
and shit it up with my
yeah,
name.
nothing like calling it names.
That's what's I don't know who's more insulted, me or the wood. Do you know what I mean?
The
'Cause
wood doesn't. It's got to be the wood. You don't have Nick Kennedy tattooed on
right?
you.
If I had to run around with somebody's name on me, I'd be pretty pissed too.
No, those are nice, man. Those really are though. The the one for this show, like, just
Yeah, see?
yeah, just how like you said, the color like difference and shit. Like that's fucking cool shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, no. It blew my mind, man.
Yeah,
I saw pictures, but you can only obtain so much information from a photo, you know?
right. My only question is, does he like do the wood up first? Like, can I ask this quick? Like, does this like, do you know what I mean? Does he have to refinish the wood and put a finish on it and then burn it, or like does that all happen at the end? Like, do you see how it's got a nice finish to it?
I'm guessing
Probably at the end, I guess.
y
Yeah.
I don't know. You would probably sand it a little and then go ahead and burn it, and you could probably do light finishing at the end.
Yeah, it's just fucking they're just nice, man. I seen my cousin try to do that, and I didn't know really what she was doing until now I see an actual finished product because hers was a fucking mess. But
Right.
that's really well done. Yeah,
You
like,
know, and
hers was a mess, dude.
I
So,
imagine unless you've done it before, when you start anything new, it's gonna be exactly like this show, like we or this ship. We're like, yeah, we got a boat. Let's put square wheels on it, and
mhm.
it was kind of bouncy at first,
I
and
know, and it was just
eventually,
supposed to float, you know what I mean? It was a ship. They're
right?
like, "Let's put s"
Eventually, we're
yeah,
like, okay, not square,
yeah.
round, and
They're
then
like,
we're like,
"Why do we have
wait,
wheels on a ship?"
why is there wheels on a ship? Yeah. So eventually, we got it sailing.
In water.
But yeah, I imagine that's just like that too. You got to learn along the way. Some people
Yeah.
don't learn
Well, Michael, thank you from
as
me, like, that's just cool to have you and have around. That's like, it's neat.
yeah, dude, definitely. So that showed up in the mail, which is super cool.
That is
So I wanted
cool.
to show that to you. And you can only get so much from a photo, and something in hand. It was just amazing.
Well, when you hooked me up with that new computer, he does the burning first and then sands it. Awesome. When you hooked me up, remember my computer or whatever, not the keyboard, but when we switched over
Right.
and I put the new stickers on it. Well, I posted a picture like, oh yeah, here's my new stickers, whatever. And that lame ass dad's band, I show you the stickers that sent me. They were like, oh, we need to be on there too. Like, who gives a shit if you're on the back of my computer? But okay, cool. So they sent me those. But dude, I just was looking at those and like I said, those you'll be blown away.
All right.
It's
I'll
it's
check it
like
out.
it's like printer paper.
Is it?
Yeah, so to see. I don't think they're waterproof, Nick.
I think well, there's different levels of sticker paper, like, you can actually get adhesive paper that
Oh,
you
okay.
could, like, tear it like paper, but it has stick back, and then you can get, like, the tack back vinyl, and then just permanent vinyl, there's a whole list of shit.
Yeah, that's rad though.
Do the burn oh, okay. Either way, it's awesome stuff.
Yeah, man.
It's getting hot in here too, man. I shoulda had the AC on, but screw it.
It's whatever,
We'll live
yeah.
this one out. We did it before, we can sweat once again.
We've done it more than once, dude. Remember that one buzz it was like a buzz interview, it was like that dude in Canada it was like 119 degrees up there, and it was like 105 here that time.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
we were all everybody was dying, that was horrible, but, I can 119, can you imagine?
And all in the name of doing something that literally a small group of people know about. And there's, like, these people sweating.
Right, and this guy's doing an interview up in Canada, then, like, you know what I mean? Like, basically just like, you know what I mean? For a small audience, again, like,
Yeah, they were having a heat wave there, come
a
to think
bad
of it.
one, man, yeah, like I said, it was like 116, 119, but it was crazy hot. I was like, "Oh my god." Like,
So there's that. Awesome signs. Again, I'm just gonna say thank you from, me to Michael, man. Super awesome.
yeah, great job, like I said, I'll definitely throw that out there.
And for the time being, they will be in this building. That's a little bit of news. We'll be staying here a short time longer, and beyond that, it's gonna be basically a month-to-month thing, but not something I wanna keep talking about month to month.
No, but I do wanna say Jimmy got a new job, so that's gonna help the cause.
There we go.
Yeah.
And, if not here, whatever studio exists, wherever Slow Boat sails off to, they will follow. Dude, you can't leave shit like that behind.
Nah, plus, like, they're in those little rowboats, they need someone to lift them up out, you know what I mean?
No man left behind.
That's right, yeah, it's Black Hawk Down shit.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I did think about deleting it all, and I'm like, "Yeah, put too much work into just
All
take
of
and
what?
delete it."
This?
Hmm?
All of this?
Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, we'll just delete it all.
Dude,
Get
I'd
rid of it."
smack you for deleting it
Right?
just for the time I put in this.
I was like, "Jimmy might be upset."
Yeah, dude, I've put some time into this now, like and I don't even do anything really, I just show up and talk,
Well, whenever you're like
but I show up.
when everything's so up in the air and you're just like, "What's going on? Am I leaving? Am I staying?" You have no clue what is the future of this? You get a lot of crazy thoughts. You know,
Yeah,
you're just like, "Alright,
dude,
well."
I thought about shutting like, legit shutting and when I got those 2 raises this week, I was like, "Do I even need it?" And then it's like, "No, you don't start something and then just walk away, like, no."
Oh, with the printing?
Mhm.
Yeah, man. I mean, you could by all rights,
Yeah, I absolutely could, but, like,
but then you don't have fun doing that.
no, you don't start something and walk away. Alright, weird thing about the stickers, though, I gotta tell you. I was walking 2 days ago, so I took one to give to Joe at work to put on their car and whatever. So, I have 3 on me, I lose 1, okay? The next day, I'm walking, and I literally have the same pants, shorts on, and I, like, put my hand in my pocket, and I'm like, "Where did that sticker go?" Not 5 minutes later, dude, I look down on the sidewalk on 3rd Street and find that fucking sticker.
You found a sticker you dropped?
Yep, and it's in perfect condition, it rained all night and everything, not but, yeah, I found that sticker not 5 minutes later, dude. How weird is that?
That's wild.
Yeah, especially a sticker, make 'em blow it, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's like a dollar bill that can
yeah,
end up
that's what I mean,
anywhere.
dude, it was crazy.
Meant to be, man, meant to
Yeah.
be. Oh, I have to re-upload the episode from last week. I'm not gonna do the whole episode, I'm just gonna do the intro with the missing sound bite
Oh, yeah.
with our little intro story. They said it couldn't be done,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Jimmy.
It's been a long week. I got my car back. That was cool too. What?
Uh,
Dude
d
dude,
I am so glad to be done wrenching on cars
yeah,
between yours and mine
yeah. I appreciate all your help, though.
and just everything going sideways with automobiles
It took
and
3 people to get that thing fixed,
bananas. It's wrong, crazy.
but that's what it was, man. That stupid knock sensor.
So it's running good, running solid, it's sound.
Yeah.
I'll buy it, man. I'll have it for now. As long as I ain't gotta touch it.
Nobody's touching it now, dude. Everything like, my dad even cleaned up, like, you know what I mean, where all the oil was on the valve cover and stuff. Like, dude, it looks nice under my hood.
I'm gonna spin it through, just checking chat for
What time is
comments.
it? 2:40. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
probably
you
gotta
gotta head
roll
out here in
soon,
a
yeah.
minute, so I don't wanna keep you. Um, Here's what I've been debating, and here's what you do anytime you try and get rid of not get rid of, but sell something or do something, you're never quite sure what to do. So, making sure it's one way when you're not silk screening is quite a process. And to do 1, 2, 5, 10 would be a little bit of work, you know? And I think I'm pretty sure I brought this up to you. I thought about taking, like, a pre-order, like, "Hey, if you want one of these with the Save Our Ship shirts," because a
Yeah.
shirt's substantially more than a sticker.
Mhm.
Um, I thought about taking, like, a pre-order thing for that, and if people want some, let a number build up and then actually print
Yeah,
instead of
and then when you do get them, but just buy a couple extra. You just print them right when you're doing them anyway, and then if somebody
you have a couple
straggler,
extra,
yeah,
right? Any
exactly.
stragglers come in, but instead of taking in on the opposite of that, and I know I'm not gonna sell, like, no 20 or nothing, but you get, like, 20, 30, whatever, and then all of a sudden you gotta do these by hand with a crazy process? No. You know, it's like, well, I know what I'm doing for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Not sleeping
Yeah, right.
and doing this shit. So, yeah, I might, put a something in the description for the listing for, like, if you wanna order and pre-order, and then after a little while, but I will have if I do the pre-order thing or we do the pre-order thing, there will be a date for whenever they'll actually be
For the cutoff.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
ship it cut off and shipping out. But, hey, that's that, man.
yeah. I got the perfect ending to today.
Oh, I hope you do, because I don't do the ending.
I
I
do.
just do the, what what is that thing they do in South Park where they wrap up the episode?
Oh, this is what I learned today or something like that?
Yeah,
Something yeah. No, I just have dumb movie references, like
right. But
yeah.
there's a name for it, I forget what it is. Summary? Summary? Summarize?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's yeah. It's to shit, dude.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the name, man. There's a name for it, though. I'm just too
To
dumb
bring
to
it all
think of it.
back together, like, what I mean? There's a word for it,
Full
like
circle?
right, but like that, like to take everything we just learned and put it all into there's a word and I can't get it, man.
That's alright.
That
We
sucks.
don't need it. We'll figure it out for
Yeah.
next week. To be continued,
All right.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell me when you're ready for this.
Dude, you do what you do.
Oh wait, I gotta turn this. You guys get sound for this one. Roll. Ready for it? Cut it, dude.
Got it?
Right there, Breakfast Club.
I'm working on it. I haven't failed. I'm working on it.